Let's go, man. This is Derrick Tatum, man, the Tatum Talk Show, man. I'm here down in the DMV, man, the Baltimore, D.C., Maryland area right now, man. We got a big camp coming up, man, at Morgan State. When I'm talking about the Tatum Talk Show, we're good is the enemy of great. Guys, listen, I am so excited that we have a camp at Morgan State coming up. There's so much talent in the DMV area. I've gotten so much love from people, and people have really embraced the brand here. But what I'm here for, I'm really here to find the diamonds in the rough. Listen, I went to the Maryland game, guys, spring game, and when I say the people here are so friendly, it's a different feel when you're out of your area. But what I saw a bunch of talented players that wasn't getting the exposure they should have been getting. So I looked in the DC, looked in Maryland, looked in Baltimore, and I saw it's only like 40 ranked kids, 40 kids that are 3-star in 3 states. I live in Georgia. I live in Atlanta area. There's probably about roughly between 250 to 400 kids in the Atlanta area that are Division I kids. In the metropolitan area, it's about 6 million people. And then in the DMV area, it's about 4 million people. So there's no way there's 10 times as many recruits in Georgia as it is in another big metropolitan area. The reason why the difference is I see 2 things. I see it's the exposure and it's the support system from the parents. What I noticed in Georgia is the parents and the culture is support. Parents will drive an hour, 45 minutes. They would go Saturday, Sunday to go find some trainers, or they would go travel to go play in 7-on-7. But that culture has not caught up to here yet. And there's so many good players here that's being overlooked because, again, they're not getting the exposure. Okay, I saw a kid today that was probably one of the best quarterbacks in the country, and he was at Maryland, which Maryland's a great school, but if he would have lived in Georgia, that kid probably would have had 50 offers, all right? And he ended up getting a bunch of offers. He was a top guy, but he would have had, I know, 50 offers. And the difference is the exposure. So what we want to bring here today is we want to bring the unity, guys. We want to bring guys together to understand, say, listen, if we can work together, we can build our own brands, but also we got to sometimes understand that if we work together, we can get more exposure for these kids. And I think people got to really understand that it's all about these kids. It's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. So again, I'm excited to be here, guys. I promise you. I promise you. After this camp on Sunday, there will be some kids that were unknown, unranked, that will be getting scholarships in the next few weeks and will become national known people, because at our camp, what we're going to do is we're going to do testing with Zybex Sports. Zybex Sports does testing for the NFL Combine. Every kid's going to get a comprehensive report. They're going to get a report of a ranking of where they're at in the camp and also where they ranked amongst other people around the country. Then also, they're going to get a recruiting seminar. So when they leave this camp, they're going to get a really down plan on what they should be doing in the recruiting world. And I think that's what people are really missing. They don't understand the recruiting process. I want to make sure that people understand that D2 isn't a bad move, but if you're a D1 type of player, then you want to get the exposure so you can get those D1 offers. All right, but if you're really that good and you don't have any D1 offers, then you can go to a D2 school, ball, and then transfer up later. So again, this camp is about unity, and I want to make sure that we bring people together and also just are able to get kids the proper exposure.